Talebot. Create a custom bedtime story for your kid.
Derrick and the Midnight Yeti, a Manhattan adventure. A special bedtime story for Derrick. In the heart of Manhattan, where the buildings stretched so tall they tickled the clouds, there lived a young boy named Derrick. Derrick was 7 years old, with a curious mind and a heart full of adventure. He loved exploring the concrete jungle he called home, but he often dreamed of encountering something truly magical. One chilly winter evening, as the city was wrapped in a blanket of snow and the stars peeked shyly from behind the skyscrapers, Derrick's adventure began. It was just past midnight, a time when Derrick was usually snug in his bed, but tonight was different. He was wide awake, gazing out of his window, when he spotted a large, shadowy figure moving silently across the rooftops. It was too big to be a person, and too graceful to be any animal Derrick knew of. With his heart racing with excitement and a dash of fear, Derrick decided to follow the mysterious figure. He dressed warmly, grabbed his flashlight, and slipped out of his apartment. The figure's large footprints in the snow were easy to follow, leading Derrick on a winding path through the sleeping city. As he turned a corner, he came face to face with the figure, and to his astonishment, it was a Yeti. But this was no ordinary Yeti. It was a Midnight Yeti, a magical creature that roamed the city only when the world was asleep, guarding it from nightmares and spreading sweet dreams. The Yeti, noticing Derrick, bowed its head in greeting. Derrick, though initially frightened, felt a sense of calm wash over him. The Yeti's eyes were kind, and its smile was gentle. They introduced themselves, and the Yeti explained that his name was Yoric. Yoric told Derrick that he was in a bit of trouble. The magic amulet that allowed him to walk unseen and protect the city's dreams had been stolen by a mischievous spirit. Without it, Yoric couldn't perform his duties or return to his home in the Enchanted Mountains.
Talebot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
Derrick, without hesitation, offered to help Yoric find the amulet. Together, they embarked on a thrilling adventure through Manhattan. They searched the icy paths of Central Park, where they helped a lost raccoon find its way back home, demonstrating the importance of kindness. They explored the silent halls of the Museum of Natural History, solving riddles left by the spirit, which taught Derrick the value of knowledge and patience. As dawn began to break, they finally found the spirit playing tricks on a group of early morning joggers at the Hudson River. With courage and cleverness, Derrick managed to convince the spirit to return the amulet to Yoric. The spirit, impressed by Derrick's bravery and kindness, apologized and vanished in a puff of glitter. With the amulet safely returned, Yoric thanked Derrick for his incredible help. He told Derrick that he had shown the true meaning of friendship and bravery. As a token of his gratitude, Yoric gave Derrick a small, enchanted crystal that would allow Derrick to call upon him if he ever needed help. The first rays of sunlight began to warm the city, and Yoric knew it was time for him to leave. He promised Derrick that they would meet again but reminded him of the importance of keeping their adventure a secret. Derrick returned home just as the city was waking up, his heart full of joy and his mind buzzing with the night's magical events. He climbed into bed, hugging the enchanted crystal close. That night, as Derrick drifted off to sleep, he realized the most important lesson of all: friendship can be found in the most unexpected places, and it has the power to bring light into the darkest of nights. Derrick knew he would never forget his adventure with Yoric, the Midnight Yeti of Manhattan. As he fell asleep, he smiled, knowing the world was full of magic, waiting just beyond his window.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot. Click the link in the video description to create your own story.